welcome to another episode of The Crew's Cabin. This is episode 2, guys. Welcome, it's very good of you to stop by. It's been a few weeks since we did our last podcast, but that's a good thing, because that means I have more to share with you. In the past few weeks, Rare have released a couple of new videos and a couple of new posts on their forums, one of which was a Sea of Thieves inside story, where they discussed how they made their hashtag Great Water, which is one of the more popular things that is associated with Sea of Thieves, is their water. Because they've found a nice balance, actually, between really cartoony and really realistic water, which means overall it looks more realistic, which is kind of nutty, but at the same time it's genius in its own way. Anyway, so they have talked about water and how they've made it come to life, and then I think a week later they released another video, which was a short haul video, but in the same kind of category of things and how they work, I suppose. And that was their Creating Clouds video. Now, I can say, if you didn't know how the clouds in Sea of Thieves were being made, it's a very good video to watch, because it's just fascinating how they went about it, and somehow still managed to make the clouds look like, well, clouds. You know, it's very difficult, I can imagine, to make solid objects into actual fluffy clouds. But they did it, and that deserves all of the respect that you can muster. Also, I've kind of skipped ahead, but before all that, there was a Sea of Thieves Tales from the Tavern podcast, which was their discussion of Gamescom tattoos, I think, and tea? Not sure. I think tea. But anyway, so they discussed those things, and Emma Bridle, who I believe is the community manager, gave us a shout out for what we did on her, well, their Twitch channel. Myself, I think Cat True Walker, and I'm not quite sure who else, but I know there were a couple of you. I'm so sorry I can't remember your names right now. But we all helped out moderating the Twitch chat during Gamescom. And, yeah, on the last day of Gamescom, I went there. You all know, I mean, you've seen the lanyard. And I had the extreme pleasure of being able to say hi to Emma, who was just amazing. Like, if you haven't met her, it's definitely something to put on your list. I was able to spot Joe Neat there as well, but unfortunately was not able to say hi. So sorry, Joe. Next time, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, that was what their podcast was about. If you haven't seen it already, please go and check out Rare Ltd's YouTube channel and check out the video, because it is definitely worth it to find out kind of how Gamescom was for them, what they think about people getting tattoos or discussing tattoos, and yeah, find out some weird things about tea. But no, really, it's definitely worth checking out. In the meantime, a bit closer to today, which is actually the 20th. It's one day after Talk Like a Pirate Day. I'm sorry, guys, but I did try my best, so don't you try and kick me down. That was more Scottish than actual pirate, but okay. Let's say it's a Scottish pirate. Anyway, they did a video on Talk Like a Pirate Day, and yeah, no, it was hilarious. You should definitely go check out that video. It's a couple of really typical pirate terms that you wouldn't normally hear in civilized conversation. And the team tried to figure out what they mean. A couple of times they're really close, but I don't think they've ever gotten it right. but that's cool. That's what makes it funny. So you should definitely check that out. The last thing was Sea of Thieves Inside Story, Let There Be Light, which is all about lighting and how insanely huge amounts of work just go into making Sea of Thieves lighting look legitimate. Like, just how light refracts on water, how it reflects off sand, how it interacts with clouds and various environmental elements. It's amazing. Like, really, kudos, guys, to the ones who do the lighting, because you, even with minute changes, make this game look better and better each day. So definitely double thumbs up to the people who do the lighting, to the whole team, just basically, because everything I've seen in regards to the game and what they've been doing is, I don't know, man, it blows my mind. There's just so much, and yeah, it's increasingly impressive. So, I mean, lots of you know I'm a huge fan of Sea of Thieves now, but still, there's something to be said for just the amount of work they're putting into this. I can almost not wait for the moment when I finally get to put my hands on it and really play a bit more than the Gamescom demo had to offer. I think that'll be very, very, very interesting indeed. Alright. To get back on track, and not go into my love of the game for too much longer, the forums have had a new addition. Please join me in congratulating Falcon Runic, the Aaron Lee, Cat True Walker, and Jedi Knight 13 on making Deckhand on the forum. These guys will be supporting, I suppose, the moderators on the forum. They will be helping to stay on top of forum threads, conversations, whether it's just reducing duplicate threads or move conversations to the right place, that kind of stuff. That's what they'll be doing. It's the first time that Rare has appointed deckhands, but hey, we're all very, very happy that these guys have joined up. So, deckhands, thank you very much for your work on the forums. I've seen you on every other post. You guys are doing amazing jobs. Please keep that up if you do watch this video. I mean, it is what it is. It's really good. I've enjoyed seeing you there. I hope I see more of you. Keep up the great work. Then another thing that happened pretty recently was a post on the social media manager, Emma Bridle. I believe it was Rare Life social media manager, which was the post where they basically interviewed Emma to find out a bit more about basically how to keep the community engaged, how she does her job, and kind of get a sense of how her work goes, how she got into it, all that good stuff. So if you are at all interested in finding out more about social media manager position, then most definitely go and check out that that particular post. I'll put it in the description below. It's going to be on the Rare website itself. I might as well link all the videos there as well. Don't forget to check them out. You will enjoy them, I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure you will love them. If not, you can come back in the comments below and let me just have it. That's pretty much all. Like, I can offer you that, but that's about it. Yeah, I can't reverse what I've said. Once it's online, and that's how it's going to stay. Today's cruise cabin is going to be a bit shorter than our previous post, but that's mostly because there is a little less to say, as you know, we're following this up quite soon after the first video, and so there's not this whole bomb of information that I'm just dropping on you. Instead, it's faceted and much more spread out. Very focused on a few things, less focused on myself and my ideas. Yeah, so all that I can say now is to say that we are still awaiting any word on the beta. We are also still awaiting any news on like the smaller portions of the game, which various features will be available, what ships we'll see. All of that is still information that's in the pipeline, coming down soon-ish. Alright, once we get that information, we will get it out to you through the cruise cabin. But until we do, please check out the videos, check out the post, read everything, listen to everything, enjoy what information is out there about the Sea of Thieves, and most importantly, remember that we are all pirates, and that we are looting in our own way. No, you can still get your t-shirts though. Don't forget that. There is a Sea of Thieves shop if you haven't checked that out. God, you must! You absolutely must! Go and check that out. There's t-shirts, there's all sorts of goodies, which, if you're a fan of Sea of Thieves already, it's good a place as any to go. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, but until next time, please make sure that you do stay weird.